Okay, here's how you set up prospecting for Lee County. So at the top here, just follow my cursor, just go to Contacts, Contacts, Prospects. And I'm going to create a new contact. Here's a fake one I've set up, and then a lot of the bank-owned properties. So create new contact, and I'm going to call this person Jingo, and manages prospects. You can fill out this information. I'm not sure it's for you or the buyer, but probably for the buyer. You're an active buyer, and you have to add them to a group. And just select prospects. Type in their email here. So just do Jane@AOL.com. There's other information you can put in here if you just want to keep this as your contact management system, but you probably ought to use something else. Alright, so we set them up as REOs in Cape Coral. Pool home 2002 and greater. So I'm going to set them up with auto prospecting. That means I'm going to get an email when they're sending an email. You're going to send one to them, or just directly, and then I can forward it to them. So I'm going to allow them to receive it right away. And if they have a spouse or something that they ought to be CC'd, you can send it there. These different types of reports I'm not too familiar with. Pick the one that makes the most sense. Is probably the default one there. And reverse prospecting, it's a different thing. And there's a client portal. So from here we're going to click save this information, and it's going to be a standard search. And we'll just call this person Duck. Submit. And we're going to look for residential properties, single families, of course only the active. And I'm going to choose geo areas here. And I'm going to click all these Cape Corals. I'm not really familiar with Cape Coral. Maybe there's one that this particular buyer would want to exclude, but alright, so we got them all checked. And this doesn't really apply in Cape Coral, I don't think. But if there was a particular community like Bellaterra or Miramar Lakes, you would pick the appropriate geo area, and then it allows you to choose from the subdivision and the development from there. So Gene wants single family homes from 150 to 250. And only one's built 2002 later. And Jane wants only foreclosures. And maybe there's a minimum square footage or something, but I think that about covers it. You certainly get more detail, but just review that. We can do a preview count here. And do a search. See, there's 16 results. Now, You have options to have agent recommended ones that you think that they ought to see, or you can just move them all to saved. Alright, so I'm going to save all these. And if I wanted to, I could just send a quick email. Here are 16 properties that currently meet your criteria. You can email them here. I think that you can even do a map search. And once you've saved it, there's a new prospecting account set up for Jane Doe. And she received all the properties that meet her specific criteria, but more importantly, from here on out, as new properties get listed, they'll be emailed to her directly. And this is Tim Ryan with Amerivest Realty.